Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're heading to the United States, focusing on a coin that has captivated collectors for years, the United States $quarter from Delaware, minted in 1999. You may have seen this coin before, perhaps in your spare change, or maybe you've noticed it sitting in your collection without thinking much of it. But trust me, this quarter could be worth much more than its face value. In fact, if you have one of these rare coins in the right condition, it could be worth a small fortune. Let's take a closer look at the coin's history, design, and why it's so valuable today. The Delaware quarter was part of the 50-state quarters program launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program was a nationwide initiative to celebrate each of the 50 states in the Union by releasing unique quarter designs that represented the state's history, culture, and significant landmarks. For Delaware, this quarter was the very first to be released in the series, making it not only a significant piece in the collection but also a highly coveted one among collectors. Delaware, known as the first state because it was the first to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787, was honored with a design that represents the state's rich history. On the reverse side of the quarter, you'll find a depiction of Caesar Rodney, a prominent figure in Delaware's history. Caesar Rodney is shown riding horseback, racing to Philadelphia to cast a critical vote for independence during the Continental Congress. The imagery beautifully captures a moment of heroic determination, a defining moment in the struggle for freedom and independence. Around the coin, you'll also see the words, "the first state," along with "Delaware," highlighting the state's crucial role in the foundation of the United States. On the obverse side, of course, you'll find the standard design that's seen on all U.S. quarters, George Washington's profile, with the inscriptions, "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," as well as the year of minting, which for this coin is 1999.so. What makes the 1999 Delaware quarter so special in the eyes of collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and the specific characteristics that set certain coins apart. Most of the 1999 Delaware quarters were produced in large quantities, and many circulated through daily transactions. Over time, these coins were worn down, faded, and scratched, making them far less valuable than they could have been. However, a few of these coins escaped the wear and tear of everyday life and were preserved in pristine condition. These uncirculated coins, in addition to coins with special minting errors or unique characteristics, are highly sought after by numismatists and collectors around the world. One of the factors that make this coin especially valuable is the state of preservation. A Delaware quarter in mint condition, especially one with a deep, rich strike and free from scratches, discoloration, or any signs of wear, is far more valuable than its common counterparts. The finer the condition, the higher the price it can command on the market. Now, let's talk about those rare coins with minting errors or unique variations. Some 1999 Delaware quarters were accidentally produced with misprints or mistakes during the minting process. These errors can be anything from doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or even unusual color variations. Collectors go wild for these unique pieces because they are one of a kind and offer a sense of mystery and rarity that makes them even more desirable. Finding a Delaware quarter with one of these errors can be a game changer for a collector's portfolio, often adding thousands of dollars to the value of the coin. But even without errors, a quarter in excellent, near mint condition can still fetch an impressive amount. So, how much is a 1999 Delaware quarter actually worth today? If you happen to come across one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of up to $65,000. Yes, you heard that right, $65,000, isn't that amazing? A simple quarter, once dismissed as pocket change, could potentially be worth tens of thousands of dollars. So, if you have a collection of old coins sitting around, it's worth taking a second look. You might just have a rare gem on your hands. Top 2, we have a fascinating discovery that might just make you take a second look at your spare change. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most intriguing coins in the U.S. Mint's history, the 2002 Mississippi quarter dollar. At first glance, this coin might seem like just another part of the 50-state quarters program, but trust me, there's much more to it than meets the eye. Stick around because you won't believe the value we'll reveal by the end of the video. To truly appreciate the Mississippi quarter, let's take a step back in time. The year 2002 marked the third year of the U.S. Mint's ambitious 50-state quarters program. This initiative, which began in 1999, aimed to release a unique quarter design for each state, celebrating its history, culture, and landmarks. By 2002, the U.S. Mint had already produced quarters for a handful of states, and Mississippi was the 20th state to be honored with its own design. Mississippi, known for its deep-rooted cultural heritage and historical significance, was represented in a powerful and meaningful way on its quarter. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a detailed and symbolic depiction of the river steamboat. The steamboat is an iconic part of Mississippi's history, representing both the state's important role in the development of river transport and its connection to the mighty Mississippi River itself. In the background, you can spot the Mississippi State Capitol building, a landmark that has stood at the heart of the state's political life for over a century. The combination of these elements truly captures the essence of Mississippi, blending its rich cultural history with its place in America's evolution. The obverse side of the quarter, as with all U.S. quarters, features the profile of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The engravings surrounding Washington's profile read "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the year of minting, 2002, which is crucial for collectors when determining the coin's authenticity and value. Now, you might be thinking, okay, it's a cool coin, but how much could it really be worth? Well, here's where the excitement begins. Like other coins in the 50-state quarters program, the Mississippi quarter was minted in large numbers, which means there are plenty of them out there. But just because a coin is common doesn't mean it's automatically worth less. The true value lies in its condition and any special characteristics it may have. Let's talk about what makes the 2002 Mississippi quarter valuable to collectors. The most significant factor in determining the value of a coin is its condition. A coin that has been well preserved and remains in nearly uncirculated or mint condition can command a significantly higher price than one that has seen heavy use or been worn down over time. Collectors are always on the lookout for quarters in pristine condition, free from scratches, discoloration, and other signs of wear. A coin that looks as fresh as the day it was minted is a rare find and can fetch impressive prices, but it's not just about good condition. Some 2002 Mississippi quarters have unique errors or variations that make them even more valuable. Minting errors, such as double strikes, misprints, or off-center designs, can dramatically increase the value of a coin. These error coins are highly sought after because they are one of a kind and stand out from the rest. For example, a Mississippi quarter with an error on the design or the lettering can be worth many times more than a regular coin, depending on the rarity and type of mistake. So, if you've got a 2002 Mississippi quarter that's in pristine condition, or even better, one with a minting error, you could be sitting on a real treasure. And now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. How much is this quarter worth? If you have a 2002 Mississippi quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, the value can skyrocket. Some collectors have reported finding Mississippi quarters worth as much as $49,000. That's right, $49,000 for a single coin. It might seem unbelievable, but it's true. The rarity of these well-preserved or error-struck quarters has driven their value to staggering heights, making them an incredibly valuable addition to any coin collection. So, before you toss any old change aside, take a moment to check those quarters. You just might have a hidden gem in your hands. Top 3, we're diving into a coin that might not be on everyone's radar but could be worth a small fortune if you have one in your collection, the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter dollar from the United States. You may have seen this coin in your pocket change, but trust me, you'll want to pay closer attention to what we're about to reveal. Stick with us until the end, because you won't believe just how much this coin could be worth today. Let's start with a little background on the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter. This quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010. This program honored national parks and other significant sites across the United States, and in 2017, the Ozark National Scenic Riverways was chosen as the featured location for this quarter. The Ozark National Scenic Riverways, located in southern Missouri, is known for its breathtaking beauty in outdoor recreation, with its crystal-clear rivers, forests, and unique wildlife. The design on the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter beautifully captures the essence of this natural wonder. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a depiction of a canoeist paddling through the Ozark rivers, with towering trees and lush scenery surrounding them. The design is simple yet elegant, symbolizing the peaceful yet powerful beauty of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. The words Ozark National Scenic Riverways and Missouri appear on the coin, along with the year of minting, 2017. This quarter stands out not just because of its striking design, but also because it celebrates an important piece of American heritage. The Ozark Riverways are a treasure in their own right, and the coin honoring this landmark has become a sought-after item for collectors around the country. But here's the twist: although millions of these quarters were minted, there are still some hidden treasures among them. Just like other coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters series, the value of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter depends heavily on its condition. Coins that have been in circulation for years often show signs of wear and tear, and that can greatly affect their value. However, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is incredibly valuable. When we talk about pristine condition, we're referring to coins that look as if they just came from the mint. No scratches, no discoloration, no visible wear. These coins are highly coveted by collectors because of their rarity and because they represent the true beauty of the original design. A coin in this kind of condition, especially one that has been carefully stored and preserved, can be worth far more than its face value of 25 cents. Additionally, there are certain variations of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter that can make them even more valuable. Coins with unique minting errors, such as misprints, double strikes, or off-center designs, are highly prized among collectors. These errors create one-of-a-kind pieces that can dramatically increase the value of the coin, making them a valuable find if you happen to come across one. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: how much can a 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter actually be worth? If you have one of these coins in perfect, uncirculated condition, or if you happen to have one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on something truly special. The value of this quarter can range anywhere from a few dollars for a standard, circulated coin to a jaw-dropping $25,000 for one in pristine, uncirculated condition, or for one with an exceptionally rare minting error. That's right, $25,000 for a single 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter. While this might sound unbelievable, it's true. The rarity of these well-preserved coins, combined with the allure of their unique design and potential for minting errors, has driven their value to new heights. So, the next time you're going through your pocket change or digging through your coin collection, be sure to check for any 2017 Ozark Riverways quarters. You just might be holding onto a hidden treasure. Top 4. We're diving into a coin that might seem like just another part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, but trust me, this one's special. Now, we're talking about the 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter dollar, a coin that could be worth a lot more than you might think. Stick with us until the end because you won't believe how much this coin could fetch on the open market. Let's begin with a little history behind the Harper's Ferry quarter. In 2016, the U.S. Mint released the Harper's Ferry quarter as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which started in 2010. This program honors some of the most iconic national parks and landmarks across the United States, and Harper's Ferry National Historical Park in West Virginia was chosen to represent the state in 2016. Harper's Ferry holds a deep historical significance. It was the site of John Brown's famous raid in 1859, a pivotal event in the lead-up to the Civil War. The town's location at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers made it a key transportation hub and an important area for the country's early industrial development. The National Historical Park commemorates this rich history, with preserved sites that tell the stories of the Civil War, abolitionism, and the founding of the United States. The design of the 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter beautifully reflects this heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a stunning image of the famous John Brown's Fort. This structure played a crucial role during the raid, and its depiction on the coin symbolizes the struggle for freedom and the complex history of the United States. The design also features the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers in the background, emphasizing the location's natural beauty and its importance in American history. The words Harper's Ferry and West Virginia are inscribed around the design, along with the year of minting, 2016. But what makes this coin truly interesting is not just the powerful imagery, it's what lies beneath the surface. As part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, millions of these coins were minted. However, not all of them are worth the same. Like with any coin, its value is determined by several factors, including its condition, rarity, and any unique features it might have. When we talk about coin condition, we're referring to the overall state of the coin, from its appearance to the amount of wear and tear it has experienced. A coin that has been in circulation for years is likely to show signs of use, including scratches, fading, and other marks. These coins are usually not worth much beyond their face value. However, if you have a 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, you could be sitting on something much more valuable. Coins that have never been circulated or have been carefully preserved are rare. Their value can be dramatically higher, particularly among collectors who specialize in pristine, uncirculated coins. The condition of the coin is one of the most significant factors in determining its worth, so if you happen to have a quarter that looks as fresh as the day it was minted, it could be worth far more than just 25 cents. But that's not all. Some 2016 Harper's Ferry quarters were minted with errors or unique variations that make them even more desirable. Minting errors are always a collector's dream. These mistakes, such as double strikes, misprints, or off-center designs, make a coin one of a kind, and they can drastically increase the coin's value. For example, if you happen to have a Harper's Ferry quarter with a noticeable minting error, you could be holding onto something incredibly rare. So, what's the bottom line here? How much is a 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter really worth? If you have one in perfect condition, or if you happen to find a rare minting error, you could be looking at a value that will blow you away. A single Harper's Ferry quarter in top condition, or with a minting mistake, could be worth as much as $29,000. Yes, you heard that right, $29,000 for just one coin. It's hard to believe that a coin as simple as a quarter could be worth that much, but the truth is, collectors are always on the lookout for rare, well-preserved coins, and the Harper's Ferry quarter is one that has proven to be in high demand. So, take a close look at your coin collection, check your spare change, and see if you have one of these hidden treasures. Top 5, we're diving into a coin that many people overlook, but could be worth a serious amount of money. We're talking about the 2010 Hot Springs National Park quarter dollar. This coin may look like a typical part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, but as you're about to discover, it holds a hidden treasure that could make you a small fortune. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at how much this little quarter could fetch on the open market. Let's start with a little history. The 2010 Hot Springs quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 and continued for many years, celebrating some of the nation's most treasured landmarks. Hot Springs National Park in Arkansas was chosen as the first location to be featured in the series. The park is a symbol of both natural beauty and historical significance, known for its thermal springs that have been drawing visitors for centuries. In fact, it's one of the oldest federal reserves in the U.S., with a rich history dating back to the early 1800s when people first discovered the healing properties of the spring water. On the reverse side of the 2010 Hot Springs quarter, you'll find a stunning design that features a depiction of the park's historic bathhouse row. This iconic collection of bathhouses, with their beautiful, early 20th century architecture, has been the heart of Hot Springs for generations. The coin's design also includes a bubbling spring, symbolizing the park's famous hot springs. The image is surrounded by the inscriptions Hot Springs and Arkansas, along with the year of minting, 2010, making it a piece of history that ties together both the beauty and legacy of this national treasure. But while the history and design are fascinating, the real question is, how much could this quarter actually be worth? Well, the first thing to note is that millions of these quarters were minted, so you might think they're worth just 25 cents. However, the value of a coin like this isn't just determined by its face value. A lot depends on the condition of the coin, how rare it is in its uncirculated state, and whether it has any unique characteristics that make it stand out. Coins that have been circulated tend to lose their value over time due to wear and tear. You've probably noticed that most quarters in circulation have scratches, discoloration, and other signs of being passed around from hand to hand. But here's the thing, when a coin is kept in mint or near mint condition, it can be worth much more than face value. Coins that haven't been in circulation, those that look just as fresh as when they were first minted, are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. The Hot Springs quarter, in particular, has gained attention from coin collectors due to its historical significance and its beautiful design. But the real value lies in finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition. If you have one of these quarters tucked away in your collection, it could be worth significantly more than a single quarter. Coins in excellent condition can fetch a pretty penny, and that's where the excitement starts. Now, let's talk about the potential for error coins. Minting errors are a major factor when it comes to determining the value of a coin. Coins with unique flaws, like double strikes, off-center designs, or other imperfections, are often seen as more valuable by collectors because they're one of a kind. If you happen to come across a 2010 Hot Springs quarter that has an unusual minting error, it could increase the coin's value exponentially. These rare error coins are highly coveted, and collectors will pay a premium for them. So, what's the bottom line? How much could your 2010 Hot Springs quarter be worth if it's in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even better, if it has a rare minting error? Well, the truth may surprise you. A single 2010 Hot Springs quarter in top condition, or one with a minting error, could be worth as much as $37,000, yes, you heard that right, $37,000 for a single quarter. It might sound unbelievable, but the market for rare and well-preserved coins is booming, and collectors are willing to pay big bucks for these hidden gems. So, before you toss any old coins aside, take a closer look at your 2010 Hot Springs quarters. You could be holding onto something truly valuable. Top 6, and this video is going to change the way you look at your spare change. We're going to be diving into the fascinating world of the 2018 Voyageur quarter dollar, a coin that may seem like just another addition to the U.S. Mint's coinage, but could actually be worth an astounding amount of money. You'll want to stick around until the end to find out how much this quarter could be worth in today's market. Let's start with a little background. The 2018 Voyageur quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which the U.S. Mint launched in 2010 to honor national parks and other significant sites across the United States. This particular quarter was released in 2018 and commemorates the Voyageurs National Park, located in northern Minnesota. This park is known for its stunning landscapes, pristine lakes, and its history as a key route for fur traders and explorers during the early years of American history. The design of the 2018 Voyageur quarter is deeply connected to the history of the area. The reverse side of the coin features a beautifully detailed image of a canoeist paddling through the waters of the park, with the surrounding landscape of trees and natural beauty stretching into the distance. It's a representation of the spirit of exploration and adventure that has long defined the history of the Voyageurs. You'll also notice the words Voyageurs National Park and Minnesota inscribed on the coin, along with the year of minting, 2018, making this a true piece of history. Now, let's talk about why this coin has become so highly sought after by collectors. Although millions of these quarters were minted, the true value of the 2018 Voyageur quarter comes down to its condition. Coins that have been circulated, those that have passed through countless hands, tend to show signs of wear and tear. The more a coin has been used, the less valuable it becomes. However, When you come across a quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, that's where things get interesting. Uncirculated coins, especially ones from commemorative series like this, can be worth much more than their face value. The 2018 Voyageur quarter, in perfect condition, is a rarity, and collectors are always on the lookout for such coins. The better the condition, the higher the demand, and that means the potential for a significant increase in value. So, if you happen to find a 2018 Voyageur quarter that's as fresh as the day it was minted, you're sitting on a potential gold mine. But here's the real kicker: it's not just uncirculated coins that are valuable. If you happen to come across a 2018 Voyageur quarter with a minting error, such as a double strike, an off-center print, or any other unusual flaw, you could have a coin that's worth significantly more. Minting errors are highly sought after by collectors because they make a coin unique, and some error coins can fetch prices that are far beyond the ordinary market value. Imagine finding a coin like this, one that stands out because it was mistakenly printed with a flaw or an error. These error coins can be incredibly rare and can skyrocket in value due to the sheer scarcity of such pieces. If you have an error version of the 2018 Voyageur quarter, you might just be holding onto a piece of numismatic history. Now, the big question: how much could a 2018 Voyageur quarter really be worth? If you happen to have one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, or if you found one with a minting error, the value could surprise you. The market for rare and uncirculated quarters has been steadily increasing, and collectors are eager to get their hands on coins like the 2018 Voyageur. If you have a 2018 Voyageur quarter in top condition, or one with a unique minting error, it could be worth as much as $23,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $23,000 for a single quarter. It may sound unbelievable, but the truth is, rare coins like this one are in high demand, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change or browsing through your coin collection, be sure to check for the 2018 Voyageur quarter. You could be holding onto a hidden treasure that's worth a small fortune. Top 7 and last rare coin, we're going to talk about a coin that might just be sitting in your collection, or even in your pocket, right now, waiting to be discovered. You may not know it, but the 2005 West Virginia quarter dollar is a true gem that could be worth much more than its face value. If you've ever wondered how much a simple quarter can actually be worth, this video will blow your mind. Stick with me until the end, and I'll reveal exactly how much this coin could bring in today's market. Let's begin by looking at the history behind this coin. The 2005 West Virginia quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which the U.S. Mint launched in 1999. The idea was to release a new quarter for each state, highlighting a unique symbol or feature that represented that state. West Virginia was the 35th state to be honored in this series, and its quarter was released in 2005. The design chosen to represent West Virginia was deeply connected to the state's rich history and natural beauty. The coin's reverse side features a stunning depiction of the New River Gorge Bridge, one of the most iconic landmarks in West Virginia. This bridge is known for its breathtaking height and stunning architecture, and it's one of the longest single-span arch bridges in the world. The design perfectly captures the majesty of the bridge, with the words New River Gorge and West Virginia engraved around it. The bridge symbolizes the strength, resilience, and beauty of the state, making it an ideal choice for this quarter's design. Now, let's talk about what makes the 2005 West Virginia quarter so special in the world of coin collecting. While millions of these quarters were minted, it's the condition of the coin that determines its value. Most of the 2005 West Virginia quarters you'll come across will have been circulated, meaning they've been used in daily transactions. As a result, they'll likely show signs of wear, such as scratches, fading, and other imperfections. Unfortunately, these circulated coins won't fetch more than their face value, just 25 cents. However, the real magic happens when you find a 2005 West Virginia quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have never been used in circulation or have been carefully preserved can be worth much more to collectors. The better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it becomes. That's because collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved coins to add to their collections. An uncirculated West Virginia quarter is far rarer than a worn one, and it could be worth far more than a quarter's worth, but the condition is not the only thing that can increase the value of the 2005 West Virginia quarter. Minting errors can also play a big role in determining a coin's worth. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process. Maybe the coin is struck twice, or the design is slightly off-center. These errors are extremely rare, and they're often highly sought after by collectors. A coin with a minting error is considered a one-of-a-kind item, making it even more valuable. So, if you find a West Virginia quarter with a noticeable error, you could be holding onto something incredibly special. Now, let's get down to the most important question: how much could a 2005 West Virginia quarter be worth? If you have one in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, the value could surprise you. While most quarters might only be worth their face value, a well-preserved, uncirculated 2005 West Virginia quarter can fetch a much higher price. And if it has a minting error? Well, that price could go even higher. In fact, if you happen to have a 2005 West Virginia quarter in perfect condition, or one with a rare minting mistake, it could be worth as much as $44,000. Yes, you heard that right, $44,000 for a single coin. It's hard to believe that a coin as simple as a quarter could be worth such a huge amount, but the reality is that rare and uncirculated coins are highly prized in the numismatic world, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, what does this mean for you? It means that if you have a 2005 West Virginia quarter that's been carefully preserved or one that has a minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Check your collection, dig through your spare change, and take a close look at your 2005 West Virginia quarters. You might just have one of these rare, high-value coins without even knowing it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future coin discoveries. Who knows what hidden treasures you might find next? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!